Я всіх вітаю, ми продовжуємо проходити Hogwarts Legacy. Ставте вподобайки, підписуйтесь на канал. Поїхали. Нам відкрийся. Ой-ой-ой, чуть пробіг. Ух ти. Так. Невже тут нічого цікавого нема? О, можна позбирати траву. Ладно, треба починати завдання. Поїхали. Дякую.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Just not.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Привіт.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
О,
We do look forward to growing together.
я ось Слізерну.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Понял.
Accio. Let's
Sure.
see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Пик. Йохарний бабай. Ніфіга собі.
Place your mandrake in the new core and touch down the soil.
Ра-ра-ра-ра-ра. Нормально.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Я понял. Дякую.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Угу.
Now for our
Дивна
next
жіночка.
task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Вітаю.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Угу.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Угу.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Так.
This is fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should
9
know from
хвилин.
Professor Sharp's class.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let get Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Давай, давай.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Хто там мене відведе?
Hello.
Привіт.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Окей, пішли, хлопаче.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Дякую.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good. Thinks he's really good, but you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Окей, і що? Ніфіга собі.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
А як її піднять?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Це була повна дупа.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class.
Так, пішли.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Potatoes! Always soon to follow, and with that helpful reminder as to...
Ніфіга собі.
Always wear our gloves, but you'll end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Ще 6 хвилин. Ну, коротше, я все зробив.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Так.
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy
Обов'язково.
checking in with my new students.
Звичайно.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make any we must first understand
Revelio.
plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the
Опять
greenhouse as
хвилин.
in the great hall.
Ну, можливо, я колись за тобою прийду, але це то не точно.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Угу. Так, що в нас по завданням тут є? Так, а я ж на ньому. Ні? Ні. А, це було трави, а то якраз створити настій якийсь.
Revelio.
Блін, коли я вже навчусь відкривати ці замки?
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than everyone.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Угу. Ой. Вибачте, вибачте. Так, стоп. А що мені треба зробити? Вибачте, я в цьому не розбираюсь.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Що у вас тут так багато?
Yes, I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Добрий день, шановні.
Whoever decided to make Professor the last headmaster of Hogwarts
Revelio.
on a flock of wolves.
Нормально. Свиснуть я його не можу, так? Опля. Угу. Орбен Брекс. Поняв, будемо чекати. Ладно, починаємо завдання.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Окей.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal
Правильно.
some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Окей.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Ну, давай.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Бульк. Непогано. Бульк. І все перемішають. Що, ти вже йдеш перевіряти? Є варіво. Ніфіга, у чувака там...
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Вітаю.
Not an easy potion to brew.
Ну,
Well done.
звичайно.
And from
Дякую.
what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Так.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Окей,
Some can
дякую.
be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
А де
after the
мені...
report
А,
of
в його кабінеті, точно.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ну, а
He
що?
did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary
Та ти що,
opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ну,
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
і що
I'm
це?
just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Да, давай.
I'll get you the
Це буде
Fwooper
цікаво.
feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Угу. Мені точно жопу відірвуть.
A well-prepared witch.
Так. А мені ще треба. Угу. Угу.
Revelia.
Може тут щось цікаве ще є? Ні.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Тримай,
Here's the
хлопаче.
Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
29 секунд. І 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
О, ну звичайно ти щось накосячив.
Dragon Dart! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again.
Ах ти ж говно мале.
He did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
А мене за що? Просто попросив мене трішки...
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Дякую.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Я понял, дякую.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Так. Опа, level up.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Згоден повністю. Опа. Ось це мені треба вивчити. Ага. А де мені це вивчити?
Incendio!
Поняв, коли буде стичка, треба пам'ятати цей момент. А от зараз і буде стичка. Де?
My robes are going to...
Пігнали. Так.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Чорт, 140 метрів. Ще й вверх-вниз, вверх-вниз. Може краще телепорт? Так, напевно буде краще телепорт, якщо, звичайно, туди зможу телепортуватись. І сюди, так? А як мені приблизити? Ага, ось так. Що? А де мапа? Ага, ось що мені. Наче зараз я точно зрозумів, що мені робити, але це не точно. Це точно не точно. Так, малий.
Future champion coming through!
Тобто. Давай.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Ones ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Давай.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Поїхали.
We
Четверо
can make
проти
this a real
одного.
victory.
That's the spirit.
Ага, у нас. Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да. Так. По-перше, завдання треба увімкнути це. Десять разів кувирок і 5 разів. Так, ну давайте, хоч раз атакуйте мене, будь ласка. Клас. Вони що, залагали тупо? Ну нарешті. Ти дав дупля. 1. 2. 3. Та ти заколебав. Ау. Я горю. Непогано. Це завдання вообще проходиться чи ні? Отримай, чуваче. На! От і все. Ми їх розкидали.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Так, так, так.
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Угу.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
О. Ага, 10 раз я точно понял. Так, так, так. Що там у нас нового? А, ну. Трішки краще рукавички. І все. Так, а що? Тю. Ага, ось що мені дали. Угу. Прикольно. Ух ти. Це теж непогано. Так, що там на інвентарі? Все. Окей, колекція. Скітер. Арт. О, мантія. Що у нас там якась мантія крута з'явилась? Угу. А ще рукавичка. Я що, її не отримав? Може, що ні. Ну ладно. Так, ладно, поїхали далі. Ні, в мене ще є завдання. Ніфіга собі, куди мені їхати. Так мені реально просто пішки сюди топать, чи що? Схоже на то. Коли мені вже дадуть мітлу мою? Дайте мітлу. 300 метрів. Поїхали.
Revelio.
Це що, будиночок Хагрида?
Revelio.
Понятно. Так, а що це за скалат?
I should investigate.
Ніфіга. Ей! Опа.
Levioso.
А, мені потрібно вергандіум дивився, так? Ні.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Так, мені потрібно вергандіум левіоса. Ладно, повний вперед.
Revelio.
Ну, там мелодія така. Привіт, подруга. Я теж тебе радий
Hello,
бачити.
Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you.
Заспокойся, все буде
I'm all right
нормально.
at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Вибач, але я
I've
не
never
можу
met
сказати.
Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
Давай.
I realized something that day in Hogsmeade.
Що там?
You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Так,
Be on
дякую.
your gut.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Ніфіга
What's
собі.
going on here? Revelio.
Вибачте.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ух ти. Добрий день. Погано.
But mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
Рукавичка.
Revelio. Stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little
Внизу.
sister.
but you should see them, mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Some more drinks for me.
Very well, mummy.
Окей.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Та хлопаче. Так. У мене там багато вже речей на продаж є. Або ні.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Давай, я прийшов в магазин.
What can I help you with today?
Угу. А що так дорого? Там у мене вже 1600. Ого.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Дякую.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Я теж сподіваюся, що колись ми побачимось. У мене там нова рукавичка. Так, і... Ух ти. Ось таке біле. Я краще залишу біле. Новий шар. Побігли. Так, у нас тут десь сундук. А.
They must have come this way. Think!
Привіт, пацани. Що у вас тут
Who
сталося?
it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Поїхали, короче. Давай. Оп. На. Зачекайте, у мене перезарядка.
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
На. Воу. Привіт. Вау, виглядаєш, по-перше, ти, ну, круто, мені подобається. Угу. Ворогів, покажу інформацію. На! 1-1. Оу. -1. А! Спину, хто ж так робить? На, подруга. О! Признаю, ти вмієш. На.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Повністю згоден з вами. Але ми їх круто відмагали.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent
Я ні разу не захистився, ні разу.
Tell me why
Може
two
один.
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Да, давай.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin. Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Давай.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked
Да ты
a
шо?
crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Ну давай,
You see,
продолжи.
each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Да, давай.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Так, чпоньк. Ох ти ж, ніфіга собі.
See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is territory. I am curious about these tiles.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Підпалим.
Incendio!
І підпалим. І що?
How beautiful!
І що ми навчились? Що ця штука дає?
Day, I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Точно. У нас там
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Почекай, мені треба вивчити нове закляття. Перельот.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Угу. На. І що це було навчання?
I hope you were able to take care of... Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Так.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Угу.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Я вивчу.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
А де він? Ось він, да?
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Lumos.
Угу. Так. Понял. По завданню. Майже безголовим ніком. Поїхали до Ніка.
Kind soul, help me.
Revelio.
Десь близько, але де? На горі? Чи внизу? Скоріше на горі. Так?
Keep on, young Scot.
Revelio.
О! Ніфіга собі.
Revelio.
Там внизу. А як мені туди потрапити? 4-1. Тут 4. Ні, вона зовсім не крутиться. А як її повернути? Ага, пряма це 2. А як мені її повернути? Ні, мені ребелію потрібно, так?
Incendio.
2. Так, а що мені? 4. 4. Треугольник 1. Хрестом 3.
Incendio.
Ніфіга собі. Окей. Привіт, білко. Що ти тут робиш?
Revelio.
Ага. Ще й картина якась. Ого. Що це за сундук? Що тут? Керамічна маска? А, замість окуляр. Я понял. Тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик.
What are you up to now?
The last time I was
Вау. Летючий капелюх? Ніфіга собі. А можна мені такий?
Revelio. Leviosa.
Ага, тут аж 25 перемог.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Да-да-да, я знаю, але давай наступного разу.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Я залюбки з тобою схожу. Давай, рассказывай.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Вітаю.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help.
А що ви кажете?
Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Що тобі треба? Давай, чувак, топи.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Давай, чувак, поїхали,
I
поїхали.
beg your pardon? Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Важко тобі живеться, чувак.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast.
Ага, затримай. Ніфіга собі кастрюля.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could
Plenty
they
of
want?
delicious food and what find themselves a
Привіт.
bit peckish likely.
Certainly
You know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
It smells glorious in here.
А де мені знайти цю страву?
Revelio. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ah, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Знайшов. О,
Oh, a student? What a treat!
привіт.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Дякую, до побачення.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Нік. Справа в капелюсі.
You're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Headed as I am now.
О, це вечірка.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
Тримай.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game.
Так, ми
If you
зустріли на
find it,
початку.
I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Угу. Давай. Так.
A wonderful night for games.
Угу. Біля містка. Підпалити.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek with the pumpkins?
Ага, ось це місток, я так розумію.
Lumos.
Ну, добре.
Hello
Привіт.
again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Понял.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Incendio!
Ніфіга собі.
Revelio.
Ага.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
Why didn't You've almost got him.
Давай, наступне.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Here we go again.
А, не бачу куди.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
Revelio.
Ага, мені не почулось. Та давай.
Of course, having a wand served you well. are in order.
Угу.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains.
Ніфіга собі.
Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Ну, звучить як план.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Давай, давай. Окей. Ой, блін, зря я її кинув. А що, мені карта не прокладуємо, чи? О, я понял. Помню, вперед. Ножками. Ага. Опа! Злякався хлопчик. Блін, тут закрито. Там вороги. А, вовки.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Так, а що мені з цим треба зробити?
Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
Ага. Окей. А як мені тепер забрати світлячки? А, о, все.
Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Так. Погнали далі. Ніфіга собі. Чепився в мене чогось. О.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Може це теж якесь завдання, так. Ну добре.
Оп.
Оп. Привіт, Вовчик. Схоже, я тебе не обійду, так? Може по тому, що мені дали. Частіше треба це робити. А де він? Whoa.
I hope you have your affairs in order. You interfering. I can do this.
О! Та за що?
Slippery as a kelpie, they say.
На.
Expulso! Expulso!
Is that meant to be an attack of Incendio?
Гавнюк.
Incendio.
Expulso!
Гавнюк.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
А що, нічого не можу забрати з них? Так, а що це за місце? Просто закоулок? Не надо.
This place has seen better days.
Мені ще довго йти? Ну, не схоже. Окей. Що це було?
Levioso. Accio.
Ніфіга собі!
Incendio. Levioso.
На! На.
That wasn't so difficult. Levioso.
А для чого її піднімати? А, здається, я знаю для чого. Аби вибратись назад. І що воно дає?
Levioso. Levioso.
А як мені її опустити тепер?
Incendio.
Так, алло, я тут застряг.
Levioso.
Блін, надо її якось сильніше підтягнути. Окей. О, хорошо. Ух, слава Богу, я думав, я не виберусь. Олень там. Привіт. Чекати на ранок?
Here I am, as good as my word.
Круто.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Що ж, на цьому ми будемо скінчувати нашу серію. Ставте вподобайки, підписуйтесь на канал. Пока-пока.